Hello, everybody. Um, Thank you for all of you that send me some energy, sending me love and good positive vibes. I'm continue to healing and improve. This morning I did the astro gravitational report, but still I have a lot of pressure within for it. But that allowed me those few couple of days of break. I'm still on break actually for it, but wanted to get this video out to you guys. Hi, Margot. Thank you for coming in. And it is about to understand. If you followed the last video, we talk about the energy, the gravitation, the quantum leap that we are doing as energies, as understanding, and as a spirituality from within us. All this works with one thing: energy. Everything in this world works with energy, with vibrations, and gravitation. That's how it goes, that's how it works, and that's what this is. So, today's topic is you to understand where the energy comes from. Energy comes from your attentions. The attentions from within you. Your attentions, where is your attention goes, that's what the energy grows. Okay, so look inside of you though. Everything that you've been done in your life, it was about to find the way to exchange energies. Okay, to exchange energies with people, with kids, with your soul connections from within you, within your divine partner, within your twin flame, with your soulmate. It was about this energy. Why? You didn't feel that energy within your own relationship. Why? Because you haven't experienced it from before. You haven't evolved from within you. You haven't realized truths from within you. And this is a bringing it the questions about the relationships. Whatever you carry as a relationships of learning about the relationships from within, that's what you bring in is your spiritual level. That's how you bring in is your energy level, and that's how you bring in it at your spiritual level, in divine level as well. Uh, Hi, Priscilla. Thanks. Nice to see you, darling. Thank you for coming in. Glad to see you here in the chat for it. I'm so happy to see you. Thank you. Thank you for coming. And what I'm going to be talking about it is like, where did you learn the attention seeking? How was your learning about energy and uh, the situations from within? Yeah, the background it's pretty good. I like that too. That is it because of one of the. It's a crow girl. She's here at. It is a subscriber to my channel. She donated money for to the PayPal to my account, and I told her I'm gonna go ahead and does all this for it. I know you guys love the background. I love it too. It's beautiful. It's huge actually. It's bigger than I can't, post it around here. It's more from within. And thank you, Priscilla, for it. Just guys, so you know, Priscilla and I, we're going way, way, way back at the beginning of Awakening because of Twin Flames, talking about years and years. And I'm so glad to see her here. For So, to go back into the topic, you're looking for energies exchanges. So if you don't get your energies exchanges, you're going into exchanging a low vibes, vibes that lead to nothing good. Okay, that energy, you're wasting energies from it. The lower vibes actually sucking the energies from within, the positiveness, and so on. It is the same thing though if you take a look within the positive energies. When the positive energies they are fighting, they are wasting energies. You're fighting with the bad. There is no good and there is no bad. It's all energy. If you get your time, you took your things from within yourself, you understand what is the negative things that you need to work on it, you're going to have more energies from within you to do more things, not only for yourself, but also to be available to everyone in there. Hi, CC. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And if you look at it in there, you wasting your time and energy being in the lower vibes. The lower vibes, they bring you what? They bring you negative vibrations, negative situations in your life, negative destructions within life. So you can learn that that's not the path. The path is to understand your negative things, to improve from within yourself, and get yourself better as your attentions from within you. That attentions will produce a better energy. That better energy will help everyone. People can look at you as an example, and they are gonna go pick it up that beautiful energies from within you that is leading into one thing: evolution. Okay, that's what this is. For it. Priscilla, yes. What to do with the energy? The negative energy that comes in within your connection, the person you're seeking attention from, because you are seeking attention from your twin flame. The reason you are seeking attention for your twin flame because you are need this energies exchange, and the energies exchange is the most powerful thing. That is the power of equal give and take together within the divine, together with everything that is out in the universe. Everything in the universe is energies exchange. So, throughout the gravitations, we are gravitate towards certain things. If you look at the astrology, in the astrology, the planets, they're moving forward and they push back by the gravity. They're coming very close to the earth and then they're moving away from the earth. Why? And that's how we are. We are learning this process from within. So if the negative things coming in from your twin flame, how about you to learn and to understand why your twin flame sending these negative energies? What about if they had previously they have not learned that they have problem? How previously they maybe never had a relationship, proper relationship? What about if they grew up in the wrong environment as a parents? They didn't see a good example as a parents. How about if the parents didn't pay attention to the kid when they were a kid? How about this energy that they are seeking and that negative energy they are looking at it inside of you for they couldn't have a chance to develop. Their soul knows the way. Their soul knows the way, it's you. But they don't know how because they never learn how. And you have to teach them how. Okay? And once they begin to understand their negative energies within themselves, they are the one to correct it. You have to explain it to them as a beautiful energy, as a listen, this is your problem, this is what the situations, that's what I see. Go and work within. Go and look from within. But I don't need you to send me a negative energy. Some of the people, they learn how to put the energy blocks within the twin flame. And that energy blocks, it's affecting them because the negative energies, when it comes in, they don't help nobody. They don't help you. They don't help your twin flames either. And we're not talking about the effects that are out there. For example, if your twin flame is in the family situation, they have a kids, they have a parents, they have a husband, if they're at work, and so on. Do you see what I'm saying up here? is about you to begin to understand that your behaviors, your human based behavior, that are linked with your energy behavior, with your spiritual behavior, but the spirit helps you how to solve the behavior from within. Okay, so if he refusing to do the work, that means he feels what do they call a depleted energy. The depleted energy, they are exhausted. They don't have energy for themselves. How come they're gonna have it for you? They only knows that they need you to help them to understand. And all it can do is point them out the things that they need to work from within their own self for this. Raki Chalwa, my attention seeking comes from seeking love from my mother. I never knew this issue were within me until I met my TF and chased him to the level that finally he blocked me. Raki, yes, that's what happens. When the mother doesn't give you love, when the mother doesn't give you the attention, you begin to build something from within you. Maybe you see another mother that it has a very good relationship with their daughter, and you might begin to hate or have negative thoughts about your mother or towards your own self, like you're not doing something right. Usually, in that moment, what happens is the feminine turns to be more masculine approach, and you're trying to seek the attention from your mother as a masculine energy, as a proving that you are a good daughter, that you are a good person, that you're good, and it's never, never enough. The reason is probably if you're looking at on that issues a little bit more, your mother was never loved as well. That is a family karma. That is a something family situations from within. And you are here to seek and understand this. You're here to understand this problem. And when you meet with your twin flame, you are chasing the twin flame is the same way you chased your mother, the attention from your mother. You're still chasing the attention. The attention from within you as a twin flame should have been the divine. Let the divine help your twin flame. If your twin flame wants to call you, if they want to have this deep, naked talk, and they want to resolve the issues, they want to work and commit it into the relationships, great, help them out. But if they are just not show up, they don't have the actions, it's all the lie, deceit, and all the lower vibes in there, you have to let them go. Really, you have to let them go. Maybe another time, another life, another situations from within. But deeply within them, they will know that you are their exit. You are their green light. That's what the divine puts you in there. Next year, we are going to be talking about more. I don't want to put labels on this. We are going to be talking about divine partnerships down the road for it. The divine partnerships, that is a one or two couples, they are putting together by the divine from within, doing divine purpose. Okay, that is going to be the evolutionary stage of the twin flames for it. So the attention seeking can turn very bad. The attention seeking that can create a energy vampirism. What that is about that when somebody doesn't pay attention to it, you go and you're seeking attention. They don't pay attention to you again. Now you're creating drama. Now you're creating a problems until the person pays attention to you. Now you get that energy, you get that attention, you get the energy from it, and you become quiet. But after you created a storm, that is a distort energies for. So there was a lot of things that is going to be coming out within this because the attention seeking, it is about this energy needs. But if you look at the attention, if you're focused with the intentions of love, of compassion, of human understanding, And if you stop putting all the labeling within the relations and the soul relationships, you will understand the one thing: we're all human underneath. And the base of that has to be fixed. We have to begin to have a new humanity understanding base that we work with energies, with vibrations, within emotions, and the vibrations that are from within us. So, yeah, and I'm work to expect basics from him. No, you're not wrong to expect the basis from it. It is about that. Take a look that you maybe have to heal the obsession hierarchy inside of you. The obsession part, that is actually the bad part. What a lot of the twin flames has, that is the obsession about this energy, the demanding of this energy. Cannot demand love, cannot demand attention. And a lot of the people, I ask them the same question: what do you need your twin flame for? They don't understand. They don't even have an answer for it. You need your twin flame so you can do the love exchange with them, the divine part inside. That's what it is. You to give the love and they can give you the love. When you give them the love and they give you the love, why everything is good and right. It is about to understand this energies as long as everything it is actually the way it is. So, uh, Crystal, hi Crystal, thank you for coming in. And how to teach them. It is about first Iraqi, because before you teach someone, you need to teach yourself. And when you meet your twin flame, don't give them anything else. Give them the inner peace that you resolve the issues, the situations from within you about yourself from within. How they're going to handle their issue on their own side, that is entirely up to them and the divine journey that comes in. Okay, but you cannot teach your twin flame if they're not willing to learn. If your twin flame comes in, it's like, you know what? I feel this energy connections. I know you feel this love to me. I understand all this. I'm going crazy and nuts. I'm not aware of what the heck is going on. Can you explain it to me? I have a visions about you. You're always on my mind. I don't understand. I never been on this. I feel like it's something deep in my soul, but I feel so much angry because the things are not going my way. You see the keyword, my way. There is no my way, his way, or so on and so on. It is the divine way. And until you don't get this part, really from within you, it's the divine way, you're going to be beating up yourself within the energies. The energy was given through the divine, it's controls by the divine. Your control here in art is up to you how you're going to do it. But if your life, you're not happy, you're not happy with the relationship that you are, most of the twin flames are in a marriage and they meet their twin flame. Why? Because the partner they choose it with their lower self, with their lower energies. They choose that with the wrong understanding about love. They choose it with their face mask on. When the face mask falls off, there is no truth, there is no true relationship. And they seeking the truth from within you. You become the true seeker as energy. At that point, you are seeking someone who vibrates in that gravitational field to you. That's the reason you meet your twin flame. That's the reason you meet your divine partner. That's the reason you meet the soul connection, not because of anything else. So we can't teach him. He refused for 7 years to do his work, then I move on. Exactly, you should move on, Priscilla. But he thinks be with me is all he needs. Yes, you need to understand. They will feel like the 2-year-old who never grow up. You need to understand these people. Some of the people, they are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, even 60s, mentally. You might find them there like 7, 8 year old personality in there. They never grow up in there. They're still acting as a kid. You may see this 55, 60 year old that still wants to go and have a racing cars and go on. And he never left the boy from within, the unfulfilled dreams from within. There's nothing wrong with that if you look at this. But take a look at the maturity level. There is no maturity in these people. Some of those people, they're not mature enough to be in the proper relationship. We are lacking the maturity, the wisdom that has been passed from generations to generations. This wisdom has been interrupted. We do not appreciate the people of the previous generations before us. So much things are going on in there. Yeah, but he's gonna feel this because to him you're probably the mother, to him you're probably the wife, to him you're probably the intimacy partner. But within him, does he is the father, the brother, does he's this masculine partner in there, or is he the divine warrior from within you, within him? There is this union within him, even in the intimacy level. You need to understand that spiritual intimacy is different. When you unite yourself, it's not about the sex, it's about intimacy. How you touch that person with your eyes. You don't touch it with your fingers. How you give them love from within. How you give all this. People are thirsty for this energy because they need to exchange it with someone. Crystal, oh wow, the topic of this discussion is a sync for me. This morning I realized something about my DM regarding him wanting to undivided attentions. Yes. Right now, the astrology wise, if you guys haven't watched the astrology gravitational report, take a look at it. You will see it why this attention seeking is. Because the attention seeking is actually the part of the, this growth that I explained from within. Most of the people, they begin their life as Aries. That is a 1 year old who depends on their mother. But if the mother doesn't pay attention every time when the baby is, guess what happens? He learns that something goes on within the situations, begins to think and develop himself. There is something going on. I maybe have to wait. I don't have to cry anymore. I don't have to be, and so on and so on. You learn that baby to not be attention seeking every time when there is something goes on. You give them a 4 or 5 minutes in there to cry so they can develop themselves. They quiet down, allow their where they quiet. They stay for like a 4 or 5 minutes in there, and now you go there and you see that baby as a quiet time. So you can give the inner peace and they can get the inner peace from them. But a lot of the people, the situations, they're leading into this. I was listening a very good guy who is a psychologist. The guy just blows my mind. He doesn't have maybe too much understanding about the esoteric psychology and how this affecting. But the answers that I knew from within, I found out from in myself. He's been passed away a long time ago, but that psychologist left it or his knowledge to be shared with a license free to the world. It end up like 4 or 5 days ago. He just popped up on my screen and I clicked on it. And guess what? It was resonating, everything for it. So it's uh, it is a beautiful times that we are here. Uh, so can you exchange the love without being in the relationship? You before actually the relationship is magic. Certain energies you cannot exchange if you're not in relationships. You can't. Those energies, they are designed to be in the relationships. That's what those exchanges are. You can do exchanges on the friendships. You can do exchanges in the uh, communications, like everyday things. Yes, but when we're talking about certain energies that you have to be for it, they exchange in the relationships, they exchange in the physical level when you have an intimacy time, and they are exchange where you are in the family situation. Why? So that energy can be showing up to the kids, can be showing up to everybody else in the both sides of the families or into the world. So they can pick it up, the vibrations coming out of this beautiful couple. That's what this is. Sometimes you cannot exchange like that. And a lot of the people, they don't exchange the energies because they have a foothold from within, something they are lacking in there. And that is the reason that we need to fix the situations in the human standpoint for. Uh, Sorry, Dio, some messages. That's okay. For Raquel, but what is if he's not even TF? He's just illusion of my mind. If he's illusion within your mind, you will understand that the world. Actions actually proves who someone is. But you need to understand sometimes the actions, it's from a damaged, hurtful energy that has been hurt in their development. So when you engage within these energies, you only can help them to grow. Only the time Meraki can't show up this. Only the time can tell if they are willing to evolve in that. I mean, we spoke about yesterday. I was on a spiritual talks with one of my best friends, and went out to him, and there was this young 19-year-old boy comes in and it's talking about all the situations and giving him a wisdom. I did a little quick overlook of his chart, and he's like, "Oh my God, how did you see all this in the chart?" I seen it. I mean, as soon as I see this oppositions in there with the sun, I asked the guy, "Hey, did you have problems with the father? Maybe the father was never present." And he said one thing, "I don't know who my father is." And that it's squaring Saturn and opposing Venus in there. So guess what happens? Saturn, Venus squaring, that is a this energy that it's prevent you to learn the law within. But Saturn squares the sun, but that is talking about the authority. But the sun also represents who? The father. And he asked me why I have problems with women. And I told him, you haven't been developed to become a man. That's what Saturn, when it squares the sun, is helping the man to evolve. And the question is have you evolved as energy? Have you increased your capacity, your understanding from within you? Have you become this energy that it's ready for this relationship? And the reason is we are going and we're living forward, but we have to go back and fix the things that prevent us to go more forward as well. So the illusions and the delusions are coming from the needs. But if you use your twin flame, you will know. You will understand down the road. Uh, Beautiful. Priscilla, yes. Samantha, hi. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. I'm doing almost okay. But still not good. Still not very well recovered. I have some astrology reports to do to people. I have some talks that I need to do. Haven't been work for a little while. Yeah. Uh, so, and, of course, people are trying to posting some stuff in here, disrupting. If you this person who's posting this spam here, get himself and put his energy in maybe a commercial based company, he's probably going to have a better success instead of doing all this work here in this chat. But he's got to look at it from inside what that is from him. That is a one part of the stored energy. For so yeah, I've been okay. Probably gonna need like a couple of more days, but I'm gonna have to go back little by little. But in this, I've been helping a lot of healers. I got a news for a friend of mine that has a heart attack. Now he has to go there and work on it. I may have to travel if I need to for because the healers they need also healing. Okay, it's not more different than you guys for. So that what's going on, but have to look at for a new place maybe to live. My contracts expire and so on, and we'll see what's going to happen with that part as well. But been a lot of lately. It's been a lot of heavy energies for. So purity passion. Thank you for coming to the chat. Be best version of yourself. Go twin flames. Yes, purity. Thank you. How to evolve as a soul? If he meant to come, he will. If not, at least I don't need to work for myself. Raki, you're still gonna work on yourself. He comes in your life, you to work on yourself, you to evolve. Don't just looking at that he has to evolve. That is a demand. It is about you to evolve, you to be ready for it. Are you the perfect wife? Are you the perfect sister for him? Are you the perfect friend for him? I would, Raki, I believe you're from India or somewhere there in Pakistan. I will suggest you one Hindu movie. It's called Bhagwan. And that's what the relationship should be. You will understand a lot in that movie about the relationship within soul. Um, so, uh, healing energy. Thank you for the healing energy. Purity passion. Thank you. How to evolve myself. Look from yourself. So, for example, there is things that not go well with your twin flame. Why? What did you do? You chase him. Why did you chase him? What was the dependency in there? Can you overcome the dependency of him? Can you overcome the energies that you are having right now? The fight. Can you find the inner peace from within you, Raki? And that's how you will find the areas that you need to evolve from within you. Samantha, Dio might have never admitted he might have but breadcrumb on energy. How can I get rid of Ray? Hi, Aurora Castillo. Thank you. Thank you for coming in. If it's a twin flame, they never admit. They maybe are only a attention seekers or energy seekers. They try to use energies from what The question is when they admit, then their guilty consciousness begins to kick in for it. And the breadcrumbing, sooner or later, is going to be understand that they didn't breadcrumbing only you. They're breadcrumbing the whole relationships, and they breadcrumbed themselves. They probably never, this person, Samantha, probably never learned how to give love. You only learn how to receive. They have to learn how to give, okay? How to give love. That's what they are breadcrumbing. That's where the breadcrumbs coming from in the psychology, but that is a psychology problem. That is a wounded energy that was breadcrumbed. And that's how they learned the love from within. Maybe in his parents, maybe in his life, someone breadcrumbing him. And he hasn't learned, he hasn't seen these beautiful energies of love that he needs from within. So the only thing is you gotta do is let it go. If they come to you and they seek energy or attentions from within you, you give them the right things. You can give them the human energies, you can give them the situations, you can have a normal conversations like we are having a normal conversations right now. Guys, it's with inner peace. That's all. You give them the inner peace, the energy of peace in there, because the energy of peace, it is about they can see the situations with peace within them. But the real truth, I spoke with someone today and she asked me, Joe, what should I do? And I said, one word, shove the truth in their face. But with inner peace, with love, with understanding, not so they can feel that you are judging them. No, you're not judging. Ego understands judgment. So understanding things of improvement of the soul from within. And if he reaches out to you, reaches out to you. If he doesn't, you continue to do yourself. Work on yourself to get a better situations from it. You to have a better energies from it. You want to understand that this new energy of inner peace, it's energy of inner peace, it's new energy of inner peace, it's coming. We are going to have some tough seasons right now. We're having a tough season as a Libra. If you're a Libra, you're going to feel it. Okay, Libra here. You need to understand there is a lot of energies right now that are going in. If you need astrology help, I'm here. I can do astrology readings for you. Or if you need some help within your twin flame, you can go ahead and reach me out. You guys know, find me on the Facebook for it. But solve the conflict with him from within you and take a look at why he may have this conflict. Understand that, the reason for it. That's going to improve your understanding about the situation, but also their understanding about the situation. Why someone is what we call a scapegoat. Okay? The scapegoat, that is the personality who they run out of accountability. That is a person who runs away from the truth. That is a person who has a lot of fears. They're living in a lot of fears. They fear of judgments, and they're lacking improvement. Okay? While the black sheep, it is the one who is the rebel, he walks for the truth, and so on and so on. But when you united both the scapegoat and the black sheep from within, guess what's going to happen? And it's going to be illumination. That's what you need to communicate with all these things. Rocky, yeah. My only motive was to know this person who moved my energy since 3 years and is still silent. We talk every day. We're supposed to each other, all ups and down, trigger, fought, separate, and back. But this last one was huge. He acknowledged the spatial connection, but silent for everything. His energies around me speak a lot, but his sound aggravates me. He's chased to know the truth, has to know the truth. Without truth, you have nothing. You need to guys understanding the value of the truth. You're seeking true love. Without truth, there is no true love. You're seeking a true exchange within the universe. It requires truth. You're seeking true relationships to the rest of your life. It has to have the truth. That is it, the primary, the base uh, energies you're going to need. Understanding that you're going to need about the truth, not because of something else in there. Okay, and if you chase him about the truth, you need to understand. Don't chase the truth. The truth will come out sooner or later. That person is going to feel it. Hopefully, they don't have to learn in a bad way, which is most of the cases what's happening in there. People learn in a bad way. Why? Because that's how they learn in life. The case in a bad way, not in the good way, not in the proper relationship. A lot of the people never had relationships. So you need to understand what I'm talking about. Relationships is if they were abandoned for a kid, if there was lack of attention from the mother, father, they don't build the relationships with the parents. The worst thing is when the parents they don't have a relationship. Holy crap! How did this kid is going to learn about relationship with opposite sides? There's no way. It has to develop from within, and the way to develop it from within, you have that program in you. It's your soul. Your soul knows the right things from within you. Your soul knows everything. Your soul has access to the universe as energy. But do you listen your soul or you listen what it's around you? And here is if you listen to things around you, you're never gonna win with this. But when you get the right spiritual information from within you, that energy, that gravitations from the divine energies, your focus, go back to the attention seeking. If your attention is the divine energies, they do this changes from within you. Now you are ready. Once you get done with this transformation process from within you, now you are a the female figure. That is a the sister. That is a the friend. That is a the mother. That is a the spouse. The spouse. That is a the lover. That is a the intimacy partner. That is a the goddess for that man. It is the same thing where the man begins. The friend, the brother, the father figure, and so on and so on and so on to become the God for you. And yeah, and so on. All right. You guys have so many more questions for it. Hopefully, you guys like it. And you're amazing. The mentor I was looking for on this journey to call me. I work a lot of it, and Twin Flames has been for a very long time. And finally, I got to this stage of the inner peace for it because I understood that the divine has gifted me with this. And the more and more I work with people, the more and more I give to people, giving an advice. People calling me, yeah, sure, go ahead, not a problem, not a big deal. That's how the real help is. Ask and shall receive. Help is always given, okay? But you guys have to look at it not only when the help's coming. You always have to look what you need to improve the inner work from within yourself. Because you might read all the books, you might watch all my videos, you might do everything. Are you gonna go ahead and transform yourself to what you are actually are? Are you gonna transform to who you are meant to be? A divine energy. See, we're talking about this attention. If you're focused on the material parts, you attract the material situations. And if you haven't learned the proper communication relationships, your material life will suck. If you don't have proper energy in the relationships, your marriage and your kids and so on, it's going to be a problem. If you haven't this understanding from within you as an energy within the soul, guess what? You have distorted energies within this. How about with the divine? What is your relationship energies, the divine energy? You need to understand this is all one, all linked. And when you fix the base, you fix everything else down the link. You are doing self healing. But for that, it's required inner peace, love to yourself, and understanding the other side. The other side that doesn't want to call you, the other side that doesn't want to talk to you, the other side that holds the truth from within them, because they want to heal this from within them, but they don't understand sometimes. And it's not up to you, it's up to the divine. So that's what you guys have to look as energy, as a divine energies from within. All those energies there are within you. All this, what the psychology called subconsciousness, but that is all you. Your subconsciousness are different portions within you. But when you're uniting that from within you, then you are ready to have a conscious, divine relationship with someone. Okay, guys? That's what you need to look. Your attention has to go to the divine to help you from within. All right, guys. So, is anyone have any more questions? Let me know. If not, we're going to go ahead and close this session out for today. Hopefully, tomorrow I'm going to be okay. Because sometimes what happens is I'm okay to one day and the next day I'm crashing in. We'll see how the things sort of turn out. I don't promise you anything, but if there's going to be a daily chat, I will go ahead and put it in. If you get in notifications, you will know about it. All right, guys. So thank you for coming in. Thank you, Aurora. Appreciate it. Thank you. I have actually I promised someone to chat with, and I have some couple of people I need to catch up with, and yeah, I need to do some astrology readings. And to tell you guys, I will not agree anymore of doing a writing report for. It's only going to be a video conference, and that's how it's going to be. All right, guys. So thank you so much, and you guys be loved. Just be loved. Thank you, Maria Richards.